So I want to make a quick post. Now, remarketing and or retargeting is a very useful and very powerful tactic that marketers use to essentially reintroduce products that shoppers are shopping for, so that once they leave the website and they're on a website like, for example, CNN or any other website, they can be advertised that product again. And the reasoning is pretty sound, which is basically that people don't go to a website and buy right away. Some products and services have a longer buying cycle. You might want to look at some other alternatives. So it's not like you'll be willing to pull the trigger on it today. You might pull the trigger 2 weeks from now. And so from that perspective, retargeting or remarketing is very useful. But it's something where, as a marketer, you have to be really careful. So if you have a retargeting or a remarketing tag on your website, make sure that you are targeting people that are on your website, if for very clear reasons. And I want to give you a simple example from Dyson. So maybe a month ago, or maybe even more than a month ago, I was researching on Dyson and I decided to buy the product, and I made the purchase, and I made the purchase on the website. But for some reason on the Dyson website, they may have made a mistake with their remarketing list, because they should have removed me from their remarketing list because I've already bought the product. And so now wherever I go, I see the Dyson ad, the product. But there is a very specific aspect which is problematic, which is when marketers have these rules built in where they'll say something like, you know what, if we have got a visitor to our website and then they leave the website and then we are remarketing to them, and if they haven't responded to our remarketed messages for 3 weeks, for example, let's start including freebies in our remarketing as a way to convert them. This is, of course, to sweeten the deal for the shopper. Now, for someone who's already bought the product, this could be a problem. So I'm going to show you an example from the Dyson remarketing. So the product I bought was the Cyclone V10. Okay, and I'm going to zoom. I'm on CNN.com right now, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can actually see exactly what they're promising to me. So the remarketing is saying, now they're telling me, hey Rishi, if you were to buy this product, we will actually give you a complimentary gift with purchase, so you can kind of hold your vacuum. I believe that's the product that's what they're kind of giving me. Well, I never got this because obviously I bought the product without this message. So now I kind of feel, even though I'm a loyal customer and I've made a purchase for the product, and I feel duped. I feel like, hey, I wish I hadn't bought the product and wait for this freebie. So keep in mind that if you are doing remarketing, be very careful about not blanket remarketing, because first of all, you're wasting money if you do that. But more importantly, you could be actually really turning off customers that have already bought from you. And so you want to be careful about that. You don't want to dilute your brand.